Y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. This is Susan, your hostess, and we're doing hashtag Declutter Challenge 24, and I am in our spare bedroom, which doubles as my craft room. These are items that have been sorted, but I do not have a home for them yet. And these are projects that were unfinished in these two bags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably get me some under the bed storage containers for these, and that way I'll have all my projects ready to go. Now I have this amount of cotton thread that would not fit in my bin, that I have a place for all my cotton threads. And there's the headboard, and we had already hung up these, and most of this is already organized, so y'all could see all of this is pretty much organized. There's a picture of my dad, of my girls when they were babies. I'm coming down the wall. All that beautiful yarn, y'all. And this area, I still need to do a little bit of work on, but I'm pretty pleased with it. I've got storage drawers here and here for all my fabrics. I'm going to move back a little bit. Y'all pardon the angles that I'm traveling in, so that you can get a better understanding. Now this little cabinet here I have not gone through completely, and I've got a end table over in the corner that needs to be cleaned up as well. But most of my items are already organized and labeled, so I'm pleased with all of that. Now I'm going to move around the room. We started putting all our games on this shelving unit here, and I've got a lot of space there that I've got to clean up, books that need to be cleaned up, and then I've got things on the counter that I did not want to have on my counter, plus some books that need to be filed into my bookcases. And then I have all these drawers down here that need to be gone through. So, I mean, they are a mess. And just to show you a little bit, I've got to go through that. But this bottom bin, this green bin here, is all cotton yarn. And these two under the bed containers are fabrics. So that's my overflow of fabrics. I am still organizing. I've got stuff in this little basket needs to find a home. I've got some bubble wrap here. I'm going to have to find some place to put that. Pine cones. I'm going to find a use for those, so that will be okay. And of course I have more books back there and more storage in those gallon jars. This wall here, I have some boxes up top that I need to go through, and I have all my crochet and craft magazines lined up everywhere, and I need to go through all the books. There's a cute little picture of my niece, great niece I should say, and I've got an empty shelf all the way at the bottom. And then I need to do something with all these binders, and I need to remove some books so I can place books in here and have them properly stored in this area. And on this side I have a file cabinet that I need to get into, but I haven't been able to get into it because of the way it's positioned. I want to get it into my closet, which is over here. And then we also hung this cabinet up here, and I need to go through it as well. It's got stuff up there, y'all. It's got all kinds of stuff up there. So we're going to get this room completely organized. And I started on this room because I've got my grandsons are going to be coming up for a visit soon, and I want to have a place for them to sleep. Now, this is something I'm really proud of. I had this old plate rack and had no clue as to what to do with it. So I have turned it into a place to hang all of my embroidery hoops. So all my embroidery hoops have a home now. I actually have some of the legs over here stuck in the corner, and I'm loving it. This candelabra used to sit on our long dining room table, which we no longer have, but I love the candelabra. I don't want to get rid of it. I've got some pillows that I had stored, and I've got a few things left to do. Y'all pardon all the trash on the floor. This box is nothing but paperwork that's got to be put away. And this is a basket I haven't even gone through, but this is some of my medical equipment right here. That's medical equipment. And I've got some family pictures I need to put up on a shelf. There's another Christmas card picture. I've got some lace that was out. Looks like some mail or envelopes. Just all kinds of little odds and ends things that I still have to go through. So I have made a lot of progress since last week. I just want to let y'all know that. And I still have a long way to go on this room. And one of the things I've got to do is I've got to fix that curtain rod, which came down. This is notorious for mobile homes. We have problems with curtain rods. And I've stripped my bed. I've got to get plastic on that window because this room stays cold in the wintertime. So we need to get some plastic on that window, get that curtain rod back up there, get the bed made, and have it ready to go. So I've got a long way to go, y'all. I'm also not going to let the space behind my door go to waste, and I spent a lot of time organizing thread, y'all, and getting that rack hung up. So that's another area that I'm proud of. Actually got another sewing thread rack in the other room. I'll show you that one. Sewing rack is actually in my pantry. This room was going to originally be my sewing room, my craft room, and it's got a little drawer there that I can store stuff in. So I'm going to get this moved in with the other one and finish filling it out with thread. I've got lots and lots of thread, y'all. This big one here is full of thread, and this is full of my ribbons. So that's thread and ribbons and that. This is actually my soap making, candle making equipment up here. So all of this is soap making and candle making. And this is my Magic Rabbit's hat that I keep bagged up. So when I was doing children's church, I wanted a magic hat, and I couldn't find one, so I created one. It's kind of rough because it's been thrown around. And inside is Mr. Skittles. So that's my Magic Rabbit. He is a silent puppet, and the kids absolutely love this, but I keep it in the bag because it's made out of felt and it will get hair and everything all over it, so we keep it bagged up. And this is actually my closet, and it's actually not that bad, but I do have some work to do down below. I've got some boxes and stuff in here, so that's got to be taken care of. Now, wasn't that an embarrassing mess to look at? But, y'all, this is what this declutter challenge is all about. To get rid of the clutter, get your home organized, and get it clean. So, we're going to be cleaning as we go. Of course, I haven't got to the cleaning stage yet, but I have done a lot of work in there, And I'm very, very proud of the work that I've gotten done, because sorting all those little shoebox totes takes time. Finding homes for everything takes time. So once that room all comes together, I'll come back and show you that at the end. But it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. Well, that's all I have for you today, but I would like to invite you to join in this open collaboration challenge. It's called hashtag Declutter24, and it's hosted by me, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. It will end on December the 30th of 2024, which is this year, and then somewhere around January 2nd of 2025, I'm going to do a summary video for you to show you all the progress that I've made. So I'm hoping that you will jump in on this. It makes a great filler for all you small channels that are struggling to come up with content to put out. Plus, you're actually achieving something in your home. My suggestions are: do it in small bits. Don't take on a huge room like that all at once, but go through box by box, drawer by drawer, shelf by shelf, until you have completed that area. Then you can move on to another area in your home that really needs to have some attention. In the meantime, you want to keep that room clean as you go along with this progress. The whole idea is to get it all organized, to have a home for everything, and have everything in its home. Thank you, folks, for watching, and may you be fully blessed.